What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Miss Elaine. I'm back with another video. Let me get rid of this. Alright, so y'all, I don't know. I might just get up here and like really just rant and chit chat because there's nothing else to do. And I need to post a video. And I guess I can give y'all like a life little update. So I decided to actually like come and sit at work with mom because I didn't want to sit in the motel with my brother. I just didn't feel like doing that. I don't want to be inside all day in the dark, miserable. Like, I really want to be outside and really look at the people, you know, really see them living life. Because honestly, at this point in time, like, I gotta start doing better for me and my kids, and I gotta start living my life a lot better and a lot intentionable. Not even a word. I don't know. Because if I don't, I'm gonna be 40 years old and I'm gonna be doomed. But I'm gonna give you like just a little quick little life update of how things are going and why I actually moved again and why I have moved so much in the last 2 freaking years. So I guess I'm on a hunt to really find home. The last place I really felt like I was at home and I enjoyed the space I was in was literally when I lived alone in Las Vegas. And I felt like my life was going good then. I didn't have much to worry about. I was just pretty much living my life and enjoying my life as it came to be. I moved from Vegas to California because someone had made a threat to my brother's life and was basically, I felt it wasn't taken seriously. And my thing is like, that's not my kid, it's not the person's kid. So for someone to basically threaten my brother's life and basically say like, when you're not there, like, I know where you stay at, I'll come have someone to hurt your brother. Like, that's shady to me. So I left nail tech school, which was a really huge passion of mine. I really wanted to finish and I was really enjoying my journey there. I was almost done. I left nail tech school. I moved back to California and I was doing pretty decent in California. It was a pandemic too. So plus there was no jobs in Vegas. I couldn't find any jobs during the pandemic too much. But yeah, we ended up moving to California. And I was doing pretty decent there. And then like 2 years ago, maybe 2022, my grandmother fell and we ended up packing up our family and going to live with her to help her out. We were paying her bills, her rent. We were living with her and making sure that she was good, feeding her, driving to work 4 hours. And honestly, just some things were said and I didn't feel comfortable in that situation. So I then moved from California to Georgia. And then when I got to Georgia, I actually really enjoyed Georgia. But it was like so much things that happened in California as well. So we ended up going back to California. But that's when I kind of realized like California was not for me. I realized that living in California, you really have to have a career. You have to have a set foundation. You have to kind of build your Californian life. Like, you can't leave California and then come back and expect to be successful without any like degrees or things like that. Especially where I'm from. Sorry, my phone is freaking dying. But let me see where I was at, what I was talking about, and then I'll come back and finish. So I feel like I was saying, so in order for you to like really maintain in California, like you really gotta have like a top tier job, and you really gotta be creating a really good foundation. However, I feel like it's really hard to do that if you don't have kids in California. Like, it's really hard to maintain a lifestyle that you need. And I'm not saying this with no shade to nobody, but like in California, like in order for you to really be successful, like you gotta collect county checks and go through their programs and really find you a decent ass job, because they really ain't hiring nobody out there. And then they pay low, the rent is high, so I felt like I wasn't being successful in California. And I also probably should have went back to Vegas, but I really didn't want to go back to Vegas at that time, because I felt like if I would go back to Vegas, I'd probably still deal with my ex and go through all that shit, and that was really a traumatic time for me. And I honestly just wanted a clear path away from that, because I felt personally like that man was against me. I just never felt that he loved me. I never felt that he truly cared how I cared for him, and he never reciprocated what I gave to him. Now, I don't really know how he felt, because it's never been a conversation. We never sat down and talked about it. We never ever mentioned it, but that's just kind of how he made me feel a lot of the times. So my strong point was not being in Vegas, because I knew how I would go back to Vegas, I would be like easy access, you know. And I love him so much to where I'm like, I would be easy access. So I just kept moving further and further out. I moved back to Georgia, and I got a job, ended up working that job, becoming a manager of that job, and then from there I got pregnant. And when I got pregnant, that was like a real eye-opener for me. And I'm not gonna say this like in a bad way, because I love my kids, but I'm very detached from this pregnancy. Like, I'm very just closed off from it. Like, I know that I'm pregnant, I'm having twins, I don't have girls, but I really am not too excited about it. When I found out I wasn't excited about it, I kind of just felt like, damn, when I got pregnant. Because I really, even though it was talked about and my pregnancy was planned, I didn't think I was going to get pregnant. I really did not think that. I just thought it was going to be like every other time. And when I got pregnant, I was like, damn. And then after getting pregnant, I really began to hate my kid's father. Like, he get on my nerves. Like, I really can go every single day and not speak to him ever again in life, and I'll be fine. I'll be 100% okay. I don't, like, he's not a bad person. I don't make it seem like he's really a bad guy. It's just that he's not my temperature. Or maybe it's just that he's not who I'm in love with. I think, if I'm being 100% honest, I've never loved someone after my relationship of 10 years. Like, I've loved someone, but not enough to deal with the ups and the downs. I've loved them enough to, like, I love them with a guard. I don't really know how to put it, but I really love them with a guard up. So anyone that left me, anyone that hindered me or treated me badly after that, it was easy for me to detach from that, because why would I love you more than I love myself when I've already done that before? You see what I'm saying? So then from there I ended up moving again. So now I currently live in Colorado. I like it here so far. It's hella cold most days. Maybe because it's wintertime, I don't know. But I like it because it snows. It's peaceful. I really just feel like all together things are getting done on God's timing. Probably not on our timing, but literally it's getting done on God's timing. So we have to kind of be more mindful of, like, we want everything right now to go happen and happen how, like, do it now. But in a journey, it's always a journey, and it's always a path. It's always side roads, side blocks. And I feel like when you've exalted so many paths that God have put you on, or you have kind of just turned the wrong street when he has you on one street, it makes it harder for you every single time. Every single time. So yeah, life right now for me is good. I'm actually learning to be very grateful. I'm actually learning to be very stern with myself and very, like, non-emotional. Like, I'm trying to really think with a lot of logic instead of my emotions, because when I act on emotion, nothing gets done properly. So I'm trying to react more on logic and just kind of focus more on being logical. I'm also trying to do more and create more routines for myself, like morning routines, night routines, midday routines, cleaning routines. Like, lately, these last few years, I've been really slacking on, like, everything. My hair, my skin, cleaning, just the basic functions of life. I feel like I've probably hit one of the toughest depression moments of my life, and I haven't even really realized it yet. But I'm coming to realize that mentally I might not be okay. What else? Also, I've been at this state, like, at this mindset, like, if your intentions are just not pure, and, like, you have no intentions on truly being in my life, fucking with me, and just being real, I've been trying to cut the people off. If I feel like personally, like, you're avoiding me, or like you're just not being real with me, or something is, like, getting in the way of me, I just kind of want to cut it off. So lately I've been really using my phone as a tool to write down things and really focus on myself, because I'm about to have kids, and I don't want to have my kids and still be going through bullshit after bullshit after bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. That's literally the worst of the worst, you know? So I'm slowly trying to heal myself, because even though I think, like, in the past I'm healed, it shows that I'm not healed at all. Okay, so, like, I really want to live, like, a peaceful life, a soft life. I want to give my kids the best life that I could possibly give them. I want to go back to school and probably do, like, sonography or something like that. Like, I want to probably be like an ultrasound technician or something like that. I don't know. I want to do something that's more than what I thought I can ever do. And so, with that being said, lately I've been just working on myself, really, like, secretly in my own element, writing down my gratitude every single day, reading my Bible every single day, just trying to find peace, because I've been feeling like I'm losing it. Like, I feel like I'm losing my freaking mind, and I don't much say it out loud, because it's like everyone look at me like, damn, you're crazy. But I know I'm also pregnant, hormones are raging, but I just feel like I'm losing my mind, and I can't afford to do that at all. So yeah, that's basically how life's been going. Pregnancy wise, my kids are getting more active, so they're moving around a lot at night. Sometimes in the daytime I can feel them moving, but for the most part, I guess they're healthy. I have an appointment December 27th, and then I will give you guys an update on that, basically how that works and what goes on there. My next video, when I give that update in that video, I will talk about my pregnancy, like the struggles, the ups, the downs, everything. I would just lay it all on the table for everyone. But this was like a little update. I'm gonna record a second video, so if you see me with the same sweater on and the same little atmosphere, don't worry about it. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day and enjoy this update. Also, we have gotten approved for an apartment, so I'm going to link my GoFundMe down below if you guys would kindly please donate something. I'm trying to just get the stuff for our apartment, like the moving costs for our apartment. That way I can be able to just stop being homeless and stop being placed to place to place. I feel like being homeless really freaking sucks, especially being pregnant, and it has a lot to do with my mental state, because I'm like, if I'm still homeless when I give my birth to my kids, like I'm still gonna be homeless, and I feel bad for, like, you know, I really feel bad. That's why I'm saying, like, I really should have thought about getting pregnant, being pregnant, and all that stuff, but it's life. So yeah, go ahead, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next freaking video.